Alright guys, core workout this week. Let's go into number 3. Now remember, these core workouts are going to get going and you're probably going to be able to get them through really quick. So you should be more on the higher end for most sets, 5 or 6 sets for most of you. On top of it, don't forget about your warm-up. Don't forget about your challenges. That doesn't change regardless of the week. It's all posted on the wall. If you have any questions, please let me know. Okay, let's talk about it and we can modify depending on where you're at. If you still have time, you also have the cool down on the rope. None of these things change, okay? Unless you have a time constraint or a personal thing or you're just not feeling the greatest, there is no leaving until all this stuff is done, okay? So once again, see me if you're getting confused, okay? All right. I know, I'm reprimanding you, but we've had issues last week, so I want to make sure everybody is on the same page, okay? This thing needs to be flowing, very flowing, all right? All right, push-ups with the arm raise for workout 3. Now, what we have here is very similar where you were doing the push-ups the other day on the ground or on the bench, and then you're going to be lifting your arm up, or you can add a weight. Obviously, it's much harder when you have a weight. So it's going to be very light. And you can still do this on the bench as well. It's fine. Alright? A lot of push-ups. I know. I heard the complaints. We're doing a lot of push-ups so that you can control your body weight. Okay? We want you to get stronger in your pushing muscles. And this is one way of doing it. And there's a lot of different ways of also working your core muscles as well at the same time. Okay? Alright, side V-ups. Now this one is going to be a little more complicated for most of you. One of two things. You can do in the side plank, which is going to be the hardest. This is going to be where you're on your side and you're up and then you're lifting one leg up. Or you can do your leg and your arm. Right? So any versions of those. You are more than welcome also to sit down on a bench or even the ground and where your legs are coming out and then bringing them in. That's up to you. We can all talk and figure out which one works best for you guys and on the individual basis. All right, number 3, side lunge. You're going to have a ball, kettlebell, dumbbell, whatever. And it's just like you guys do with your stretch, where you're going to put your butt back and then step, right? Butt back and then step. And you're doing both sides. Then we have the split squat lunge. It's both. So what does that mean? That means that you're going to do your close squat, kind of like a chair squat, and then you're going to do your back lunge on both sides. Right? That's 1 rep. So close, lunge, lunge. And then you can add weight, obviously, for those of you that are a little more advanced. Okay? And then the last one, high knees, pretty self-explanatory. I mean, you're just running in place or jumping up and putting both knees up. Just depends on each individual person. If those don't work, if you need to switch it out, then do 2 minutes of some sort of cardio, and then we can talk about that as well. Okay, as always, let me know if you have any questions.